It was to do everything James told me to do. And then Sam. I don't know, for me, I really connected with the parts of the story that made her more vulnerable, you know, because the vulnerability, I think, is that's what makes her more relatable. That's what makes her human. And then we get to see her in, you know, positions of like extreme vulnerability. Like we really squeeze her, you know, in this story. So those are the things that I connect with the most.
So, co-director.
Yeah.
So, how did the work sort of divide up? I mean, was it like a 50-50 split? I know James is incredibly busy. Generally in his work.
James is always our executive producer, and then co-directing with Sam. That was a lot of fun because Sam was like my mentor.
Yes.
And taught me like nearly everything I know about animation. So, but when I came in, it was after they had both started. So I was like, all right, trying to figure out where are we in terms of this movie, wrangling the storyboard artists together. I was the supervising storyboard artist on a lot of Sam's movies, so I had brought in most of the storyboard artists, you know. So it was like, all right, so now here's this new thing that we're in. It was literally right on. So I directed Batman Hush, so right after Batman Hush, right as it was wrapping up, I had a few more weeks. They were like, hey, you're gonna direct this thing next with Sam. So just figuring all that stuff out, you know. And then also the three of us having one voice.
Yes.
Sometimes it's not that easy to do, you know. And then also they're like my older brothers, so I have the smallest voice in the room. I'm like, hey guys, what if she had this thing on, you know? So just having my say, speaking up at the right moments and balancing that thing.
How did you get into directing these kinds of movies?
Let's see, I was at Marvel for years, Marvel Animation, did a lot of stuff, and then Sam and I have been friends for like a long time, and I heard that one of their board artists left because he's a friend of mine, and I knew he was leaving. So I texted Sam, I was like, hey man, you got anything going on over there? And I knew he did, you know. He's like, no, going over. So, and that movie was Killing Joke. That was the first thing I boarded. So Sam was like, I'm gonna take it easy on you. I'm not gonna give you a ton of pages. And I'm like, are you sure? Because it's cool, you know. He's like, yeah, thank you. So he gave me a small amount of pages on that, and I killed him. I like destroyed him. And Bruce Timm saw him and was like, dude, I like this guy. And Sam came and told me, he's like, hey, Bruce really likes your work. I was like, excuse me. I went right to my line producer's office. I was like, I want to direct on these, you know, because strike while the iron's hot, you know. And then Sam's like, man, I heard you want to direct. And he just put me through. Sam's really, really good at directing these. And directing a movie is very hard. And so just going through the motions of putting together an animated film, he walked me through all of that. So that's how. And then he made me his storyboard supervisor, which was a role they created in our DTV universe. But I got to see all the aspects of making one of these. So they getting my ass kicked by Bruce Timm and James Tucker and Sam Lewis.
So you had said...
I don't think so, huh?
You had said that the most important thing was having a unified voice.
Yeah.
What do you think the message is in this movie?
It's having a unified voice now. I think that the thing that I like about Wonder Woman in this movie is, like I said, her vulnerability, but she makes mistakes, you know, and she's got to, I mean, they're devastating. It's like, how do you come out of this, you know? But her thing is, a hero is always gonna try to do the best thing, you know what I mean? And she embodies that, you know, with her character. So that was pretty easy to see, you know, when you're reading the script. Like, this is the thing that we gotta attach onto, because this is what's gonna push our movie forward. But yeah, I think you'll get to see that. She takes on sort of this mentor type mantle in this movie. So seeing her in that role is really cool. But carrying that message forward, you know, like a hero is always gonna try to do their best. And all of us want to get on that page, you know. So when Sam and I are like doing getting the boards in, and we're all looking at it in the animatic viewing, and James like, why'd you do that? And we're like, because we want to push this theme forward, continue, blah blah blah. So we reshape it, you know, to make it work. So I think that was it.
Okay,
present any unique challenges?
Yep. I can't tell you about them. But you're seeing her take on like villains that are like how in the world is she gonna get out of this, you know? And like a lot of stuff touches on like her past, you know, and it brings that stuff back up, and she's got to deal with it, you know. And Wonder Woman is hard-headed, you know. That's why she's a hero. She's gonna do what she thinks is best. So just seeing her walk through those challenges and like gotta get through them. But that's the stuff that we love about her. You know, that's the difference between her and Batman. Batman, in his mind, never makes mistakes. You know, and if he does, he's gonna punch the hell out of everybody until that thing is figured out, or he's gonna try to outsmart you. You know, but her, she allows those vulnerabilities, which I think that's really cool. Is that like a I love you tap?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Like 2 minutes or
Okay.
No, he normally does the one
yeah.
with the finger.
that was in 2 minutes.
That was the 2 minutes.
I know we're here to talk about Bloodlines, but can you tell us some words about Invincible? That's what it's about.
How'd you know I was on it? I can't tell you about that one. Wait, what have they said about it? Is there any more news coming out?
That you're working on it.
Oh, okay. I actually left. We wrapped up the boards on that, but that show is a long way from coming out. I mean, it's like they're like hour-long episodes. And
You did all 8 of them?
I was a showrunner on there, so I did everything.
So what kind of
I'm sorry?
what kind of challenges or I guess difficulties come with working on an ongoing franchise versus taking on something entirely new?
Taking on
from
something entirely
scratch?
new, we don't have millions of fans that we have to appease, you know what I mean? Because fans are going in there with expectations. And believe it or not, you guys don't want to see the same thing over and over and over again. You do want a fresh take. But you don't want us to completely ignore the history of those characters, you know? It's an argument Bruce Tim and I used to have a lot, you know? So you have to be really careful about things about a character's past that you're changing or that you're just trying to make fresh again. But at the same time, you gotta make it fresh or nobody will watch it. You know? It's like, like Hush was so hard. That was really hard. But when I read that script, I said, this shit is dope.
You come, please.
So yeah, those are the challenges.
Thanks very much.
All right, thanks guys.